Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. 8 Workshop. Today we're going to go over Chapter 3 Practice Test. Make sure you make a flashcard and study for your test. This time make sure you write your name on the flashcard. You're going to earn extra points when you turn that in. And stable the flashcard with your test when you turn it in. Alright, we're going to go over number 1. For this problem, you're going to earn 2 points. The first point, if you solve the slope correctly, you earn your first point. And you write equation correctly, you're going to earn the second point. So, number 1, start with Raphael mows lawns. The total amount he earns is a direct variation of the number of lawns he mows. Write the numbers in the spaces and find the slope. Then write the equation in y equal to mx form to represent the situation. So for this problem, you need to pay attention on the following: the direct variation and y equal to mx. Alright, so in class we talk about this a lot. The slope-intercept form, y equal to mx plus b. And b is the beginning, is where we start to graph an equation. When you hear the term direct variation, your b is 0. Direct variation means that the equation will start at the point 0, 0. Then you use the slope to rise over run. So that's the reason why. That's also the reason why that the equation that they give you is y equal to mx, because b is 0. So we don't see b there. So for number 1, you don't have to worry about b. So first they give you a table with the first row is the x value, is represent the number of lawns. You have 4, 6, and 9. And the second row is the total income is y, which is $56, $84, and $126. So we can pick any 2 points to find the slope. Let's say I'm going to pick first two points. I'm going to write on the side 4, 56. And this one is 6 and 84. And what we're going to do is label it. Every single point you have x and y value, x and y. Then we number it. If this one is my first point, it's going to be x1, y1. This is going to be x2, y2. If I have the third point, is x3, y3, and the next one is x4, y4. So number it, just label who is the first point that you're looking at. The slope formula, we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is the formula. I suggest you to write this down on your flashcard so you have the note for your test. Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. One more time, this is the formula you need to remember. So write it down on your flashcard. Y2, so based on our labeling, y2 is 84 minus y1 is 56, and x2 is 6, and x1 is 4. Okay, so if you need time to write down any note during the video, go ahead, pause it. Do not writing down when I'm talking to you, because you may lose the information. You may lose the information when you copy it down. So pause the video, copy everything down. When you're ready, hit play, and we keep going from there. Alright, for me, we'll keep going. 84 minus 56. That will give me 4, 8, 28. Over 6 minus 4, gonna be 2. And 28 divided by 2 give me 14. Okay, based on the equation y equal to mx, and we don't have b again because b is 0. The slope we just saw for is 14. We're going to plug it in. Y equal to 14x. And that pretty much it for number 1. 1 point for the slope and 1 point for the equation if you solve them both correctly. Number 2, this problem you're going to earn 3 points. Number 2, start with the cost y in dollars to bowl at a local bowling alley is found by the equation y equal to 5 plus 1.25x, where x is the number of games bowled. Select whether each statement is true or false. So first of all, they give you y equal to 5 plus 1.25x. If you pay attention close enough, it looks like the y-intercept form is y equal to mx plus b. We know that slope is always in front of x, so in this case they write it backward. You may want to rewrite them before you actually solve or do anything after that. So I'm going to do is rewrite this y equal to, instead of 5 plus 1.25x, I'm going to put 1.25x plus 5. So by writing this way, you will see that slope is 1.25. Write down m equals to 1.25, and your b, or your y-intercept is 5, or b is 5, or we can also write it at 0,5. Alright, so now we're going to do is read each question and decide if this one true or false. First one, the y-intercept represents the flat fee for bowling is 1.25. So 1.25 is the slope, which tell you that it's increasing consistently 1.25. So this definitely is not a flat rate. This is the cost for each game. This is the cost for each game. So first of all, y-intercept represent the flat fee for bowling is 1.25. First of all, it's not right because we just say that y-intercept is 5, which means it's $5. So it's false statement. Second question, the slope represent the cost per game of bowling, which is 1.25, which is true. And we just talked about it. Slope is something increasing consistently. It's $1.25 for each game. Next one, the graph of y equal to 5 plus 1.25x passes through the origins. So question is, what is the origins? Origins is 0.00, and which is false because we said that our beginning is 0,5. It cannot be 0,0. And earlier when you solve number 1, when we see y equal to mx, that is the direct variation is will passing through 0,0 because b is 0. For this case, b is 5. And the last question, the equation y equal to 5 plus 1.25x is a straight line. The answer is yes. When you graph this one, you know that we're going to start at 0.5, and by do rise over run, you get the next point and repeat the pattern as many times as you need, and then draw a straight line, go through all the points. So that's definitely a straight line. Is correct answer. This is true. So for number 2, it's 3 points. If you get 2, you check 2 correct answer, you get 1 point. 3 correct answer is 2 points, and you check all 4 boxes correctly, it's gonna be 3 points.